You never guess what happened to me yesterday. I was driving down Sunset, just cruising with the top down, and I flipped on the radio, and they were playing this song, Saturday Night. You heard it? A Dutch guy sings it, Herman Brood. Just about when the record's over, I started noticing these signs on the strip. Herman Brood live and stuff like that. And I started wondering, who is this guy anyway? Then I went by the record place, you know, Licorice Pizza, and decided to go in and pick up the album. I liked it. And you'll never believe it. There he was, Herman Brood, signing pictures of himself. You know, autographs. And he was really looking me over. So I went up to him and I asked him to sign one for me. Why not? And we got talking, and he asked me if I had a car, and I said, sure. So he asked me if I would drive him someplace. Turned out he wanted to go to a tattoo parlor. Far out. So I took him there, and I waited in the car while he had a tattoo put on his arm. I was too grossed out to go in.
Nice to meet you.
I want a pretty simple tattoo.
Okay, you want to tell me what?
It should look like a stamp and only says pop. And it's not straight, but like an angle. So
An angle this way? Like this one?
right on. And there's coming a tear from the side.
Okay. Let's get you shaved. We'll sketch them on.
As straight as possible. It's like the point of no return.
So you got one piece. Come on.
Thank you, Cliff.
Is het mooi?
Prachtig.
Oh, prachtig. Oh, dat is nog beter.
Then when he got back in the car, he asked me to come to his concert last night at the Roxy. So I said, wow, yeah. When I got there, I saw I wasn't the only girl who liked him.
I love him, Herman Brood from Amsterdam. I'm his #1 fan. It's wild and crazy. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I have to have Herman for my birthday. I'll take one Herman with nothing on it. Promise.
Hello, LA! Will you please welcome to the Roxy, on their very first American tour, Holland's #1 rock and roll junkies, Herman Brood and his Wild Romance!
Really far out. And all the time I was sitting there in the balcony, I was thinking about going to see him in his dressing room afterwards. And when I did, he was real sweet. You know, he remembered me and everything.
Guys, go back down.
And he said,
Head back down.
maybe we could drive around for a while later. Far out, I said.
Get back down.
Got the college super.
So we got in the car, and I started driving down the strip, and we were just talking and everything. He was telling me about Amsterdam, and I was telling him about L.A. You know,
You smell good.
very laid back. But then he got quieter and quieter, and when I looked over at him,
Ice cream factory.
No, I think he's a joke.
he was asleep.